Pala chula. Pala chula, my love. So hi guys, what's up? How you doing? Ray over here. If you're new here, oh, Ray over here and Pepe. Say hi, mama. Little girl. little girl. So hi guys, so that's Paper and this is Ray. So guys, story time. So guys, I'm back and it's story time. I know most of you, my Wudzaku people, have been waiting on this video like never before. So we are here. So guys, let me start by saying thank you guys, thank you so much for everyone who encouraged me after watching that video. Some of you even cried for me, guys. Thank you. Like, I love you people. Like, you become my family. You're more than my family. Anyway guys, we are still at the bed space partition, just because I have decided I'm not moving. We might be going to the hotel once in a while, but I've decided I'll stay here. I got no time to look for a partition, a room, sijui what. I just want to work. I have vlogmas to do and I have to remove videos every day. I have a baby to take care of. I have outings to go to, guys. I'm in Dubai. Like, I can't just stay in this room. So most of the time even we don't stay here. So it's just a place where we come and sleep and we go. Even cooking, we rarely cook here. We just cook for Paper, porridge, and sometimes her food, because she doesn't like the outside food. She likes a non-spicy food, and sometimes it's, you know, it's difficult to get that in Dubai. So yeah, let me start my story time. Guys, let me just start by saying I came to Dubai. Oh guys, I'm putting on my makeup. I want to go out. Like, you know, when you're in Dubai you have to go out. Actually that's what I was coming here for, to look for a job and also to have a good time. Like, I've been to a lot of places in the world, but Dubai is the only place where they give free alcohol, free damn alcohol in the clubs. But and then they give you free alcohol and then they bring international musicians. Like last time I was like this with T.I. Whiskey. I've just seen him a lot of times. After we have drunk with him, Akina Diamond here even are not counted as artists. Yani international American artists, guys. I've been one-to-one with them and you pay nothing to enter. As long as you're a lady, the drinks are free, entrance is free, and God, you know, that's what I was coming here for. But other stuff was waiting for me, and also I needed to look for a job because that's the content I really wanted to show you guys. I didn't want to show you the content of a tourist. No, I know most of my Kenyan people back at home are not having jobs, and I wanted to show you guys how you can come by yourself in Dubai and get a job for yourself. And I wanted to do it through myself because I had already started the process last time, and then Corona happened. I had to go back home after lockdown found me here, and that's another main reason why I came back. Because when I came here the last time when the lockdown happened, that's the time also I wanted to start my YouTube channel, and I wanted to start with that content. And I'm like, oh God, now is the right time because the expo is there. I have to go. And then most of you will be like, you have a baby, why are you so careless? How come you guys ended up not even having accommodation, not having money? No guys, shit happens. Our mom had planned herself and her life, and that's why even I came with my house girl, and because I knew I was going to come and work here, and yeah, but God had his own plans, you know. The other day I didn't want even to talk about God. I was feeling like God has left me. Like, oh, I was just feeling like God had left the building. And I was just alone. But who is God? He came and showed out and showed off, you know. Guys, let me tell you something about God. Yeah, when he closes one door, he opens another, and you won't see it immediately, but God opens doors, guys, and especially for orphans. Mungu hawezi toa mahali na akose kurudisha. Guys, I'm an orphan, but I will testify to you that I've never lacked. Not because I'm hardworking, blah blah blah, or what, but just because God sees me through, you know. And let me just say, I've known a person for 10 years, and that person has been like a dad to me, an earthly dad from heaven. And I always call him my guardian angel. He always comes through for me. I know he watches me, and I thank God for him. I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. And no matter what I have done to him, he, like, guys, I'm not the best person. Sometimes I become crazy. I'm really short-tempered, and I don't blame myself for the short temper I have, you know. It's coming from somewhere. It must be coming from my childhood or something. I don't know. I don't blame myself. Maybe it's coming from my upbringing. I don't blame myself. I love myself the way I am, and I take myself the way I am, and every day I try to better myself. But guys, I'm only a work in progress, you know. And you can't change something that you have lived with all your life just by no. And then when situations happen, like difficult situations, that's when that thing comes out, you know. But I'm praying for God's guidance and God to remove that spirit in me. God is not short-tempered. God is slow to anger, and that's what I want to be, guys. I want to be slow to anger. I want to love more, and no matter what the world has thrown to me, you know, guys, I have been nice to people. I don't like talking too much about helping people. But I know this one lady who watches me, and I remember we were with her in Juba, and she's here in Dubai. And when I came here, I didn't tell her, but I don't know why God made us to meet, but we met at the metro. The first time I took the metro, we accidentally met there, coincidentally met there. And when I told her I have nowhere to sleep, blah blah blah, my money was stolen, she just muted me, you know. This girl was in Juba, and when I met her, she had just given birth. I'm not gossiping, I'm just telling a story. And you watch me, even you told me you watch me, girl, but you watch me for the wrong reasons. You just watch, you know, to see kwenye nimefika. Don't worry, you will see. Relax, relax, I'll give you a shot. I'm doing so. This girl was just asking me my problems, to know my problems, and then she went quiet on me, and I didn't expect any help from her because I've been here other times and she never helped me. She's not a helpful person. But let me just say this: when I met her, she had just given birth to her kid, and she was really in a bad situation. Her baby daddy was stressing the hell out of her, and for me, I was in a relationship, a happy relationship, and we were neighbors, and I would always take care of her kid, you know, like take the kid even in the morning and stay with her the whole morning. And I had, even if I have hangover, the baby would come there and I would take her and I stay with her. At that time she has gone to work and her house girl is doing other chores and she needs me to help her, and I help out. When she came from Juba, we were good. She even didn't have a job that time. I used to help her out. I would even buy snacks and take to her kid, you know. And let me just say, I know people have done shit for people and people never ever return the favor as you expect them to do. And don't blame them. People are not like you, you know. People will not be like you. People like to see other people suffer. But at the end of the day, let me just say, God comes through, and He comes through in a big way. I've decided to stay here because I know it's not gonna be permanent. I'm going home soon. I had a return ticket and I'm waiting for my return date. I was even supposed to change the dates, but I've decided not to change. I want people to know different kinds of life. See life too moja ya bouginess, good life. Let her experience everything. Right now this place is comfortable and you're not always here. And you're not gonna be here for long. Like, and other people have stayed here, you know. Let me be strong and stay here and put my money in my pocket. Since I've already paid here and they said there's no refund, blah blah blah, you know. I don't want to argue with these Nigerians. I don't want to argue with anybody. I don't want anybody to remove my craziness out of me. I just want to stay humble. So let me start the story. I've not even started the story and it's 11 minutes. Ha ha, udaku too. Anyway, to cut the story short, we arrived in Dubai fine, and I had booked my trip with Bonfire, so everything was paid for 4 days. My hotel room was paid for, my trips, my breakfast, everything was there. And when I came to the hotel, the first thing I asked them was for them to make for me porridge for the baby. And they were like, they can't make the porridge because nobody knows how to make the damn porridge. So I said, okay. That is where the drama started, guys. So for me, I did this. I took my money that was in my wallet. It was some pounds, not pounds. I had some euros that I had gotten through YouTube. YouTube pays me with euros. I don't know why they refuse to pay me in dollars. And then my ATM cards and my passport, because of, you know, this is the first day out. I've just come, you know, and I'm trying to be a tourist. So I decided to go to day to buy this plate, you know, the cooking plate, the single electric cooking plate, because I was like, now what am I gonna do? They don't know how to cook the porridge. I have to cook the porridge in the hotel room by myself. So I decided to go to day. That's another shop that's here that they sell everything you want cheaply. You can find anything from clothes, food, snacks, like everything under one roof. Sufurias, those cooking plates, everything you can find in day. So I went to the one at Union. So when I was coming out, after I had bought my cooking plate, I of course just did this to the taxi. He stood, I entered, I showed him where I was going through. Okay, I was holding my shopping and a black purse. I don't know where it is. And a black purse, black, smaller than this, you know. I don't know where it is. It's down there and I'm not gonna go down there for that. So it was this, it's like this, my paper bag here. And yeah, I went inside. So I put the paper bag down, removed my phone, put it down, black chair. It's already dark outside. The chair is black, my purse is black, I removed the phone, showed to the taxi guy, this is where I'm going. And by the way, guys, remember we're in Dubai. I won't hide anything from you guys, but there's a lot of racism here. But people are saying, my friends who live here are telling me it's because of the Nigerians that are here. They have spoiled our name, you know, black people's name. Everybody thinks you're a Nigerian, and they just fear to associate with Nigerians, because it's either they will enter the taxi and bring drama and refuse to pay the taxi, or do shakara inside the taxi, or yani, they can't be trusted. So in Dubai, when you're black, you're not received so well. So this guy, I showed him where I was going. My pass is down, I'm showing him where I'm going with the phone. My bag is here. He said, no, I don't know this hotel, I don't know this hotel. Come out, fast. And for me, I was like, I don't want drama with these Indians. He was an Indian, Pakistani. So what I did is, I took my phone on my hand, and I took my paper bag, and I went out. I left my wallet here. Remember, my wallet has my passport. My wallet has all my ATM cards. My wallet has all my money. I went down. As soon as I got down and the taxi left, I remembered. I checked inside the paper bag. To my shock, the paper bag was not there. I almost went. The wallet was not in the paper bag. I almost fainted, and I just started screaming there at Union like a mad woman. Oh my God! Stop! Of course, he couldn't hear me or whatever, or he was just ignoring me, and I couldn't even see the number of the car. Remember, this guy has not taken me anywhere, so even the RTA cannot find him if he didn't have a trip. You know, I would have, another time I would have said maybe I was from Union to Deira. They would have seen, and at what time they would have known which taxi, you know. You understand me? Here they track, and their taxis have cameras, and all over the streets have cameras. Let me tell you something about Dubai. Dubai is damn safe. Dubai is the safest city in the world for now. But I've never been elsewhere. Like, I haven't traveled to Europe, America, so I wouldn't talk about that. But so far, let me just say Dubai is just on another level. You can't commit your stupid crimes here and run away. So for me, I became crazy. I didn't know what to do. I was just like, oh my God, my life is over. And that's how I acted. So I stood another taxi. I stopped another taxi. Please follow that taxi. He said, no, get out of my car, get out. Gosh. And I was like, just help me. Okay then, don't follow it. Let me know how I can get that taxi, because it's gone with my stuff. Help me out. I'm a tourist. I just came today. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. And this guy told me, no, get out of my car, get out. So I stopped another taxi. I came out, took another taxi. That other taxi was nice, and he told me call the RTA through 800-9090. I will never forget that number in my life. I called that number 1,000,000 times. Hey, I will never forget that number. Woo. So I had my phone, but I didn't have a SIM card. I had not even put the SIM card they had given me from the airport. When you come here, by the way, as a tourist, they give you a do card, SIM card that has 1 GB free data. And I didn't even know about that, but I didn't think I would need a phone. Who was I calling at that time? You know, I didn't think. So I didn't have a number, so I asked the taxi guy to call for me, and of course he refused. He was like, no, go outside, ask someone to call for you. I don't know why they were refusing to call for me. All of them, they refused, my people. So when I went outside there, the first person I met, I told him, please, can you help me? I just lost my purse. Can you call for me this number? And you know what the guy asked me? Did I bring you here? Did I bring you here? Excuse me. And he just walked off. Wewe, people, what's the woman who yani those stupid dirty Indians for Deira? Can you imagine? He's talking to me like that. Yani, you just have to be someone's sister. You're your sister's keeper. That's what they mean when they say your sister's keeper. You can't see someone stranded like that, confused. They need help. They're asking for you for help from you genuinely, and then you tell them that your day will come, and nobody also will help you. What goes around comes back around, honey. And I just heard that, and I just started crying, you know. And he was so rude, in a rude, bad voice. Did I bring you here? Get out! And I was like, and he was a man. Oh, some dirty Indian. Oh, filthy. Anyway, there were guys sitting there, some Arabs. I asked them, please, my phone has just gone with this taxi. What can I do? They also told me call, but they told me we can't help you, just go somewhere else and look for help, but here we're not gonna help you. Hiya. So for me, I didn't have money. I took another taxi and I told him, take me to this hotel. So when he took me to my hotel, I was actually really, I wasn't in my right mind. I was just shaking. But luckily, the hotel I was staying at, the security guy was black from Uganda. Thank you, God. Like, guys, God does everything with his own plans. So this guy, he came and paid for me, and he called for me the RTA. And then he's the same guy who advised me to go to where I was picked, for them to take the CCTV, to check the CCTV and get the number for the number couplet. And that's what I did. Immediately he told me that. I went back. He gave me money again to go back to where I had been picked. And guys, the camera showed the number plate properly, and I went back to this guy, now the Ugandan, at our hotel at the lobby, and I called the RTA, gave them the information, and he was assuring me, this is Dubai, everything will be fine, don't worry, even before morning you're gonna get your things. So for me, I was not worried, you know. I calmed down, I went and slept. I wouldn't have slept, by the way, if it wasn't for him. I wouldn't have slept. So anyway, I went. When I went, I slept. The next day I was expecting someone to call me, and I had told them to call me now through the reception, and they had said they would. In the morning I was expecting a good news or something. I called the reception, they told me nothing. That guy told me also nothing, you know. So they told me to wait. I waited, nothing. And then I received a message saying my money is being withdrawn from my ATM. I had already told my auntie to go to the bank and block the cards, because this was the first time I lost my cards. I didn't know the procedure, and she had my ID, so I told her to take my ID with her and tell them that I lost my ATM. But everyone assured me this is Dubai, nobody can use your card because they're gonna be found instantly, and if they use it, the better for you. So when they started using it, I became worried now, you know. I got a message, and when I went to my auntie told me, that the money, they had blocked the card, but the money. So guys, they said someone had already withdrawn some amount of money from my card, and you know, I became crazy after that. And she was telling me a big number. It wasn't a small number, a big number of money, you know, a large. Hey, that's the time I started now crawling. You know, I just threw myself down in the hotel room, and I started rolling around and screaming. You know, I had already come to terms to losing the money that was in the wallet. You know, I didn't believe I would get it, guys, but believe me or not, I got it. A story is coming. So I had already envisioned I won't get that other money back, but at least my ATMs are there. Please, nobody should, I hope nobody touches it, because I'll go nuts. My money, oh god, guys. So you know what happened? When I was told that someone was withdrawing my money from my ATM, I just started crawling down, and I became crazy, and immediately I just stood up and I went to the police. I just put on my slippers, mask, went to the police. I couldn't even get a taxi from there. I walked. I was just asking everybody, where can I get a police station? Where can I get a police station? And eventually I got this police station. And then I entered, you know, guys, the police stations for here are very bougie. Kwanza niliingia hivi because I had walked a long distance, and it was a very hot day. They could see I was not okay mentally, and they saw that I had walked, you know, my lips were dry and my eyes all dry from crying, you know, red. So the first thing is they offered water. I found at the reception there are volunteers, some cute girls, Muslim girls, very beautiful Muslim girls. They ask you, how are you, what do you want, nini nini. So they came to me and they were like, oh, sorry, don't worry, have a seat. They gave me water, and then they asked me what it was that had happened, you know, in a good, friendly way. Guys, these ones had no discrimination. They treated me in a very sweet way. I'll never forget those girls. God bless them, you know, God bless them for me. So they told me it's okay. So they made me to take a statement of what had happened. And this statement, you guys, it's not like our police stations. Hey, niliingizwa mahali, you know. And then when you're recording that, the whole thing, you are put in a room, you know. When I was entering, it was clear you could see outside. Once you start reporting the whole case, the other police leave, and then immediately everywhere becomes white, like, you know, like a movie, like in the movies, you know. Which movie is this? I'll write it down here. Like a movie, guys. Maybe Nikita. Yeah, Nikita style. You're in a cubicle, and it was transparent before glass, but all of a sudden when the guy started talking from there was a machine here, and I was putting my names, my passport number, blah blah blah. When I finished, this guy appeared and the whole thing turned to white. I couldn't see outside, and the people outside could not see me, and they could not hear anything I was saying. So I made my report, and yeah, everything, yeah, at least I got to experience that. And then after that, I was told to come back. It was on Thursday. So they told me to come back on Sunday morning, because Sunday here is their Monday and Thursday here is their Friday. So Friday and Saturday people don't work here. So they told me to go back that day, you know. So for me, I was like, come back this day, what do you mean, you know, in my head. So I went home thinking, what do they mean? Do they think I have time for this? To wait till Monday? I have a kid to feed, I don't have any money on me, what will I do? So I went to the room, I continued crying. I cried the shit out of my head. I cried, guys, and things were bad, I won't lie. I was going crazy, I was going nuts, but what to do? So for me, I was like, as a mother, I can't sit here and just wait for a miracle to happen. I had a house to pay. By the way, I had booked a house, which the house even never happened because this guy was just lying to me. He was just like conning me because he showed me an empty house tour and he told me he's furnishing the house, blah blah blah, and the house would be ready in 1 day, 2 days. The house never got ready till today, and that's how I got even myself here at the first place. And that house was just everything. I was just imagining, you know, Pepper will be here, I will be busy doing my work, you know. I wanted to put Pepper in a very nice environment so that I can be able to leave her knowing that she's happy, and you know, she's just doing her baby stuff over there, you know. But shit happened. So I said I can't, you know. Even I was thinking, I only have 4 days here in the hotel. After these 4 days, what will happen? I can't wait for Sunday. I didn't have time to wait for Sunday to come and then for me to be confused again. So for me, I called the RTA people again, and this time round I showed them drama, you know, drama. And this time round I showed them drama. I took the call, and luckily enough, you know, God comes through in different ways. This time round, the person I found on the other side of RTA was so nice and helpful, guys. This guy came through. I just knelt down there and I just told him, please, I have a report, I have a case with you guys. I gave them the number for the case, and he asked if he was talking to me, Rachel. I said yes, and I started telling him what I wanted, and this is how it went, you know. I told him, please, at the moment I'm in this hotel, crying, guys. I was crying, tears. Tears. Me had come to an end. And I told him, guy, please, yeah, please help me out. I have a kid here, I have an infant. I just came in and I lost my wallet. It has my passport, it has all my money, it has my ATMs. You know how Dubai is, nobody can help you. I don't know what to do. I've been hungry the whole day, we haven't eaten, you know. Guys, I told him everything from my heart, and I just told him, please help me. I've been waiting for you since yesterday to tell me if you're, and I even gave you the number plate. Why are you guys taking so long? And I have an infant, please just come through for me. And the guy had me, and the guy was touched by God. That's the only thing I can say. He was touched by God, you know. And he told me, just wait on the line, wait. And the whole time I was crying. It was so emotional. I don't want to cry right now, no. I rebuked tears, and that guy came through, guys. That guy came through. You know what? That guy came through because he told me, I made sure your case is on top of the case, or top of, it's a priority right now, and you will be called soon. Give us less than 24 hours. And I was like, no, I can't hang up again. You people, you're just telling me this since yesterday. I can't. And he assured me, Mom, don't worry, this time round your case is on top of the priority. Everything will be fine. And let me tell you, God, guys, let me tell you something, guys. The whole time I was there questioning God, how could you let this happen? You know, what have I done to you? Whose money have I taken? Who have I insulted? God, tell me, why on earth would I just reach Dubai, a foreign country, and everything of mine gets lost? Why? I was numb to God. I didn't want even to talk to him. I was just numb. I just told him, no. Me, no. And even if you're not happy with God, even if what, God is still your God, and he will still show off. You know what he did? Less than 1 hour, people from the reception from my hotel, they came up. Something I'd waited for so long came when I least expected. That time we were hungry the whole day, and my good friend from Dubai helped me out. She bought for us a lot of KFC, and we were eating the KFC, and that's when the people from the hotel reception came to my room, and they were like, oh, the RTA has called, they have found your wallet, the taxi is bringing the wallet. And amelala, and ngoja kidogo. So they said the taxi is bringing the wallet, and guys, I couldn't believe. I thought I was in a dream. What? My wallet was coming, and they told me the only thing you're supposed to do is to pay the meter, what will be on the meter from where he will start it from to come here. Guys, it was a miracle. It was just like God, yani, I don't know, he wanted me to suffer for a bit of time and then open ways. I don't know what he wanted to teach me, but I couldn't believe that my wallet was found until the time I caught it in my hands. And when it came, I didn't think that the wallet would have anything, but it had each and every cent that was inside there. Each and every cent. You know, guys, I had some Chinese money in there. Nothing was taken. I had some few dollars. Nothing. I had euros. Nothing was taken, guys. Some Kenyan shillings. Nothing. Everything that was in that wallet was in that wallet. But now the problem comes where you remember I blocked my ATMs. So Dubai is damn expensive, and I used up this other money so fast, and I'd already blocked my cards. I thought I could unblock them easily, but the bank started giving me yani. Till now my cards have not been unblocked. They're like, oh, so do you have to get a lawyer to write a notary note for you? I don't know what. Yani drama, guys. And that's how I ended up here, because my auntie sent me 50,000. That's what she was able to give me at that time. And what? That's how I ended up here, because the hotel rooms were so expensive. I was paying 500 dirhams per day. That's almost $200 per day. You know, $200 is 20k. I didn't come here to waste money. I had come here to make money, not to waste it. So the guy who had promised me the house failed me, because I had told him either way I'll still get the money, I will pay him. But he failed to furnish the house, blah blah blah, a lot of stories. And I ended up trying to look for a house. It was either they don't allow kids, or they don't allow black people there. They only want Chinese, or they only want Indian ladies or Filipino. Like, even when you're looking for jobs here in Dubai, you will get a lot of that, a lot of racism. They will tell you, no, we don't hire black ladies, we want white ladies or a Filipino. Even when they are putting the description for the work, they always say Filipino or Indian or white. Rarely will they say they want a black person. So there is that here also. You have to put that in mind when you're coming here. A lot of racism. I'm not gonna hide it. I have felt the racism here, and that's how I ended up here. I was like, let me go to Bania Square. I know there are a lot of black people, because even I had already started, I don't know, going to another place called it's not Satwa. Satwa also found one, and then these Indians will always start telling you something. So for me, I ended up in Bania Square. I said, let me come here because I know there are a lot of black people. Maybe someone can help me out. And I came here. I left my house girl and with my baby at a restaurant, and those guys at the restaurant, Ugandan restaurant, they just told me, go around, you will get somewhere a room or a bed space or something, but a room is hard. And then the person we were getting for a room, he was saying that I have to pay him 2,000 dirham for commission. How? I pay 3,000 for the house and 3,000 for commission. 2,000 dirham commission for looking for a room. Are you mad? So me, I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe if it was for long term, maybe. But now me, I don't wanna stay here. Me, I'm going back to Kenya. And maybe God was just trying to show me, like, this place is not for you. For me, I wanted to come and hustle for some money to do something, but let me leave that. Let me concentrate with YouTube. Huku ni mashida. Mimi sitawezana na hizi mashida, and my baby is still young and I don't want to leave her, you know. So sitawezana na huku. So that's what I've decided. For me, I'll just take content, blah blah blah, you know, and then move, you know. And that's how I ended up here. Another Nigerian guy started talking to me on the road, and I was just like, don't give me stress. Me, I'm stressed out right now. He was like, no, talk to me, I can help you. And I was explaining my situation. He was like, no, let me call for you someone. They even have a room here. They have a partition. So he called for me, the person, and the first place I saw, just for our heads to rest. That's why I was like, just let's get in, you know. I'm just, guys, I had looked for a house. I was even tired. Right now it's export time. People's houses are full, and they're feeling sukari, you know. They're feeling sugar for people, because now there is money around, so they don't have time for you. So that's how I ended up here, and I thank God we're okay. I will tell you my victory story when I'm back to Kenya, but that's the story, guys. And my cars were not unlocked, by my guardian angel in heaven came through for us in a big way. So that's the story, guys. Thanks for watching and supporting me. Please like the video, like and comment. I'll see you guys for more drama. I'll never quit YouTube because you guys give me the best support. You guys are my family. Now wapenda. Shout out to She Tourist, nakupenda, and Diana Wairimu, Matsu Genge, and then there is Ted. You know, I can't mention all of you every day, but I'll be mentioning some of you every day. Now wapenda, I hope you guys are having a lovely December. If you're having drama, please tuchekeshane huko chini. Yani this life is for the living. It's drama, you handle it and move and enjoy life. So let me go drink some free alcohol. Cheers. Mwah.